Hi everyone, it's your singing Medicare agent, Medicare Mama OC, here with some more free advice for you on working after 65. Let's say that you're still working as of 65 and you're not quite ready to retire. So how do you know if you're going to go on Medicare or stay with your employer plan? Well, it takes a little bit of time and consideration, but it's really simple. You want to take a look at what you're paying for your employer coverage, what your employer is paying for your coverage, and then you want to look at what you'd be paying for your Medicare. And it can be very simple. You want to compare what is covered under your employer plan, and you want to compare that to what your Medicare plan would cover and see what's right for you. At the end of the day, it's your decision. Okay, we're just here to guide you, give you all the facts, all the information, so you can make the right choice for you. But when you sign up for your Part A and your Part B when you're 65 and you're still covered under your employer, now you're double paying. Now you're double covered, and there's really no reason to do that if we can find you sufficient coverage with one or the other. Now here's what you're going to want to consider. You have to think about what's called credible coverage. Credible coverage means that as long as your employer plan keeps a standard, a minimum standard that is approved by Medicare and fits their standard as far as what is provided for the plan, then you can keep that coverage and not take your Part A or Part B. All right, so if you want to keep working and stay on your employer plan for whatever reason, if it's better coverage, if it's better price, it works for you, you can do that. You just want to make sure that your coverage provided by your employer is what's called credible coverage. And the rule of thumb is that companies larger than about 20 employees, especially large companies, offer credible coverage. Now, what if you signed up for your Part A and your Part B and you're paying your Part B premium, but you're also paying for your employer coverage? Whoops, you doubled up. Well, what you can do is once you compare and make a decision, if you decide that you want to drop your Part B, you can, and you can stay on your employer coverage, and you can take your Part B again later. So all you would need to do is notify Social Security, let them know that you want to cancel and terminate your Part B coverage, and you can actually go back on your Part B and start repaying that premium at a later date when you are ready to fully retire and go on Medicare 100%. So keep in mind that if you are covered by an employer and Medicare at the same time, you may have excess coverage you don't need. You might be paying over here for your Medicare and paying for your employer coverage when you don't need to. A lot of employers are eager to get you off of their plan because they're paying a lot more for your coverage than you are. So it's always worth it to take a look and talk to your HR department and see what it would cost to go ahead and get off of that plan and onto Medicare. Cut that part out because that didn't make sense. So big takeaway is talk to an agent like myself who specializes in Medicare plans. I'm a Medicare plan specialist. I'm here for you. I can help you sort through all of the information and let you know what your options are so you can make the right decision for you about retiring and whether to go on Medicare or to keep your employer coverage. So for more facts like this, go ahead and follow me, like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube, watch my videos on Instagram and TikTok. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for visiting.